Apple Watch Ultra 2 has an identical physical design to the original Ultra, and many of the core features and capabilities remain the same. But what sets them apart? To be fair, the Pam same thing meme only applies to the exterior, as there are a number of differences between the Ultra 2 and Ultra 1 when it comes to features, the SoC, and more. But how meaningful those differences are in real-world use could end up feeling inconsequential for many people. We'll dig into all the nitty-gritty details in this video and give the best perspective on the differences between all the recent models. Last year, Apple used the S864-bit dual-core processor in the Ultra and Series 8, which wasn't that different from the S7 or S6 in the previous Apple Watches. But with Series 9, Apple says the S9 SiP brings notable improvements across the CPU, GPU, and neural engine. Apple didn't share a specific measure of how much faster the CPU of the S9 is compared to S8, but it features 5.6 billion transistors, up 60% from S8. For the S9 GPU, Apple says it's 30% faster than the S8, and the neural engine is twice as fast. Another benefit if you're coming from a previous generation, Apple Watch is a boost to 64 GB of storage. Apple Watch Ultra 2 has the same 49mm case as its predecessor with an identical display resolution. Apple says it's 27% bigger than the display on Series 4/6 SE. However, now it's 50% brighter at an impressive 3000 nits. Meanwhile, Apple Watch Series 9 carries on with the same sizes that launched with Apple Watch Series 7. That's 45 and 41mm cases and a larger display that's 20% bigger than Series 4 and 6 SE and 50% larger than the Series 3 display. When it comes to bands, any of them designed for 49, 45, and 44mm Apple Watches will work with Apple Watch Ultra 2 and vice versa. With no changes to the band connection, that means all previous and new bands work with Series 9 and all older Apple Watches. A major change with Apple Watch Ultra 1 was the biggest battery ever for the lineup. That was 36 hours of standard battery life and up to 60 hours of extended use with low power mode. While Apple Watch Ultra 2 delivers the same 36 hours of standard use, it can give up to 72 hours with low power mode. Notably, the low power mode is also available for Apple Watch Series 4 and later and doubles the battery life from 18 to 36 hours. If you're interested in using Apple Watch Ultra 2 or Ultra Series 9, 8, or 7 for sleep tracking, you also get 8 hours worth of use from an 8-minute charge. The main new features you get with Ultra 2 are double-tap gesture support, on-device Siri with health access, and precision finding for iPhone. While the new double-tap feature for Apple Watch, Ultra 2 and Series 9 is neat, it turns out a similar capability is available for Series 3 and later. Apple Watch Ultra 2 is priced from $799. Series 9 starts from $399 and up. While Apple Watch Ultra 2 is an incredible wearable, it's probably not different enough to be enticing for those who already have the predecessor. However, if you're thinking of upgrading from an Apple Watch Series 8 or earlier, that may be a different story. You get a larger display, on-device Siri, the longest battery life in an Apple Watch, all of the latest and greatest health features, action button, double-tap gesture, and more. What do you think about the new Apple Watch lineup? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.